Hey guys, welcome back as always. My name is Leyzar and we're looking at rotation 4. This is the former rotation 3, but now because they introduced a brand new rotation, everything got a little bit jumbled. Yes, so this is rotation 4. You get yourself the Lex, the Magistar, the Boltor, the Bronco, and the Ceramic Dagger. Now I'm gonna tell you straight off the bat, I'm not a melee fan, but I did hear good things about the Ceramic Dagger thing, so there you go. Not so much for the Magistar, sadly. But let's talk about the actual important weapons. Let's talk about the range weapons. The Lex, the Boltor, and the Bronco. Most people were excited for the Boltor, and unfortunately the Boltor kind of got people a little bit disappointed. I'm not one of them simply because it's a fantastic single target weapon. It doesn't have AoE. Oh, terrible, no AoE. But when it comes to single target damage, this is one of the best weapons in the game right now. So if you're looking for single target damage, definitely go for the Boltor. I got reviews on all of the relevant weapons, but I'm gonna give you a small snippet just so you can see exactly how these perform. And if you like it, then you can check out the full and detailed build guide, which I'll be linking in the cards, in the description, in the essentially everywhere. Absolutely destroy whatever stands before you, and honestly, there's really not a whole lot they can show you here, because essentially it's gonna be melting everything, including these little sentries, even though they don't really get slashed all that well. Take a look at that. I'll try to stop fighting so you can see the procs, but honestly, there's really no reason to stop fighting. Just simply annihilate whatever stands before you with great prejudice and might, like so. As for the capture target, which does have additional EHP and all whatnot, well, so much for his EHP. I still feel like projectile flight speed is the best way to go at level 3, was it? It's simply easier to play with a weapon, but if you want the reload speed, I'm definitely not blaming you. At the end of the day, it is dealer's choice. Corrupted Heavy Goon level 130 something got absolutely melted down, and this is a Corrupted Heavy Goon, but this time it's one of those fancy Eximuses with the Overguard and all whatnot, which makes them immune to crowd controlling effects. And I do believe, my friends, that is pretty much it. The weapon performs very well. You can clear Steel Path without any issue whatsoever, as you would expect of these absolutely insane Incarnon weapons. The one thing that I miss at this point is a little bit of AoE, but there's something to be said about how satisfying a single target weapon can be, especially not a bullet hose, a spike hose like this one. Next up, the Bronco. The Bronco's got a pretty interesting mechanic. This has one of those linking mechanics, so it automatically links to additional targets. It's a hit scan attack, and it's a pretty good weapon. Now, granted, not one of the best secondary weapons in the game, but it's still something you should check out. And it will keep on shredding up until, well, honestly, levels in the thousands. I love the insta-link, right? The insta-link is the main feature. Essentially, it's hit scan damage on a whole group of enemies. If you got a clump up ability, something like a Nidus or a Korra or even a Booban, you're gonna love this link ability. It's absolutely fantastic. The only thing that it doesn't do, it doesn't carry over the headshot multiplier. I guess that would have been a little bit too strong, but still, it would encourage players to go for headshots, which I'm definitely for. Get a couple of shots, get a little bit of charge there, just go Incarnon form afterwards. You don't need it to be fully maxed out and it's Incarnon charge. You can just go like so. Again, the damage is fantastic. I am getting one shots consistently now that the weapon is fully stacked. Now let's talk about the best secondary weapon in the game right now. We're talking about the Incarnon Lex. This is your priority number one. So let's say, hey guy, I just want power. You want power, you go Incarnon Lex as your first priority. Destroy whatever stands before me. With great prejudice, vengeance, and might. Nothing can really survive. The only thing that is slightly annoying to me right now is that 0667 fire rate. You can't see it in gameplay, but sometime I press and it doesn't fire. That was a one shot. I don't even know if it got to proc. It was the capture target. Now, I am curious about the Acolyte, however, but let me just shoot more stuff for your viewing pleasure. I mean, why wouldn't I shoot more stuff for your viewing pleasure? Well, would you look at that? It's Malice. Come at me, bruh. I want to test this weapon. Alright, you stay there. Are you there? He was here. He is here! Was here. Now he's gone. Pretty good. Then I would go for the Boltor in case you want more area of effect, in which case I would go for the melee. Yes, I would go probably for the Ceramic Dagger if you're not the single target kind of guy. If not, you go 1 for the Lex, 2 for the Boltor, 3 for the Bronco, and then whatever the hell you want. So there you go. That is your rotation. For me, I technically got... Oh, wow. I'm actually supposed to go for the melees this rotation because I got the rest of them. I don't think I have the Magistar. Ask me later, so I can check. Ask me later. So I'm not wasting your time. We're gonna switch to the normal form, normal mode. Necros, Valkyrie, Oberon. 3 fantastic frames. Honestly, I like all of them. Necros is still the best farmer frame from my subjective point of view. It's a frame that you do need to have, and if I remember correctly, this one is farmed from Lefantis. So if you don't like doing Lefantis, then you might as well pick up Necros from here. I don't remember how you got Valkyrie. It just sort of happened for me. I love the way she screams. I love the whole curvature and everything about Valkyrie. Too bad about that hideous, absolutely hideous premium skin for her, but there you go. You can't have them all. She's a fantastic Warframe. She screams, she's invulnerable, she claws enemies' eyes out, and whatever else. So what not to like? As for Oberon, one of the most powerful supports in the game right now. Still, I prefer playing Citrine or Wisp over him, but there's definitely a place for Oberon, especially if you like to do Eidolon Hunt, you can go Oberon. Yes, I know everybody goes Volt. Disgusting. Enough. Try some Oberon. It's a fantastic Warframe. I do highly recommend it. Base your decision on which is hardest to farm. And obviously, I don't know which is hardest to farm. I farmed these guys a million years ago. So somebody will let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll give them some thumbs up, okay? That's how that one will work. And I do believe, my friends, that is pretty much it. As always, my name has been Leyzar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe only if you enjoyed the content. I'll catch you guys in the next one.